Okay, welcome in everybody. This is Doors to Divinity, Chapter 4, Episode 8. Last time on Chapter 4, Episode 7, The Pink Finger. Just kidding. Not the Pink
No,
Finger.
no pink finger.
Last episode, we were traveling around Paradise Bay. We learned some important information about the city. The city proper sits on top of an ancient civilization which once ruled Chaldea about over 1,000 years ago. The current ruling faction is Rin the Nightwalker. He's the deity of cannibalism and decay. He has extended his reach and influence to the material realm for the first time ever that a deity's been able to do this. He cannot exist fully here all the time, but he can exist here more so than other deities. We aren't clear as to why that is the case, but it is a cause for concern for the players at the moment. They have discovered a new character named V, who is an ancient warforged, who has awoken recently. And yes, no throwing people in lava. Hopefully not today. V is an old warforged. We don't know too much about him. We just know that his model comes from about 1,000 years ago at the time of an empire. He is currently looking for the emperor. We don't know much more than this. At least the characters don't. They are currently at the City Watch barracks to complete a quest. They just met a small Felis in a tavern in Spice Street. They were at the Corlin's kitchen, and this Felis asked them to recover an amulet, which is at the back of the City Watch barracks. They've decided to take this side quest in hopes of getting closer to a Felis. Now, the Felis plays an important part in this world that we're on, which name is Chaldea. The Felis used to be the rulers of this ancient empire. Now it is primarily or predominantly an elvish race, and then, of course, Rin the Nightwalkers, shadow beings, which rule the city government and have control of the automatons. I think that covered most of it. I'm going to go ahead and go to the map now. You guys are here. You were sneaking into the city barracks. You had come down this hallway. And I think you were moving into... I don't remember you being in this room, actually. I'm wondering if we accidentally moved you. I believe you were in this hallway. What are you able to see currently?
We can see this room. Like, it's up to like the center of this dot. We can see a little line through here.
I think something
happened.
happened.
Down here. There's a line here that we can't see, right here and here. We can see down here, this whole room.
Yeah, I think something happened. I'm gonna go and fix it. It looks like there was an issue. I can only see
myself.
You would have been able to see outside. I believe you had come into this room, and then you'd seen down this hallway.
How did we get here?
I think you came through the window, but you would have been able to see inside this front building as well. Yeah, you came through here and then through the door into the hallway, and then you went north toward the hall. Now, you guys are sneaking around. I think you passed your stealth checks the last time we talked.
Yeah, we take down two automaton, like warforged.
Yes, you did. Oh, that's right. They were in this room over here. I don't know why the map was all screwed up. I might have resized it or something, and then it got messed up. Okay. So, where did you want to go next in this facility?
Well, we gotta go to the back, so we guess we gotta keep heading down this hallway.
Okay.
Where is it? Where's this thing being kept exactly? Is it like an evidence locker type of thing?
You're
We're
not
told
sure.
at the back.
It's the back of the captain's office. You're not sure where the
Oh
office
yeah.
is.
Yeah. Oh, back at the captain's office.
You can roll a perception
Anything in
check
this?
when you're walking down the hallway if you want to notice something.
Yeah. I want to read all the doors and see if anything pops out.
You have rushed through the hall and you have not noticed any of the signs. Or if you did, you weren't able to read them because they're in Elvish.
Is that for all of us?
You can roll as well.
All right.
For
Now, does this rely
perception?
on
Yep.
sight?
It does.
So one thing that I had completely forgotten about is I'm wearing the robe of eyes, and I get advantage on perception checks that rely on sight when I'm wearing it, and I have 120 feet of dark vision in all directions.
Okay, there is a double door over here with fancy mat on it. You cannot read the wording, but the door does appear to be larger. The door is, I guess, larger and a little fancier than the other doors. These ones are made out of some kind of metal. The other ones are made out of wood. There's a large sign over the top, and then there's like a little captain hat over the first letter. Right down here, the beginning of the hall.
All right.
Do you want to go
Wait,
inside?
who saw that? Who saw that?
Brillis.
Oh,
Wait, I
hey,
didn't saw that.
There's
Runes.
a mighty fine captain's hat there on that sign over.
Ruin did. Sorry, Ruin and
I think
Brillis.
that would be I think that would be a mighty fine thing to bring back, for Elmond or Ruin. You could probably get some coin for something like that,
Ah,
Oh, it's like an image on the sign.
where is it?
Right down here at the beginning of the hallway.
Yeah, let's go down there then.
Okay.
I wonder if there's some sort of captain stuff in there,
You want to try to
Is it
open the
locked?
doors? These doors are locked.
Yeah,
I
I'll
can-
try and pick the lock.
Okay.
I try to help.
You pick the lock.
Ooh.
Perfect.
The doors open up and you see the following. As you open the doors, you hear a very loud crunching sound. Gears turning. It seems to be coming from down the hall over here. Sounds like these large creature taking steps on tiles. You hear steam kind of coming out of an exhaust with each step as it marches down the hallway slowly.
By the way,
Has it already seen this?
No, it doesn't seem like it because it's going slow, but it is marching around that corner. It hasn't
so we
turned the
only
corner yet.
heard it. Okay.
Get in quick!
Okay. Tring.
Oh my. I think that is a very large automaton coming down the hallway.
I'm gonna shut the door.
Wait. Who is talking? Are you talking for the
I am-
Butler Tick?
Yes, I am Butler
He's
Tix.
outside. He's not inside. He stayed
Oh,
outside, remember?
He stayed outside, you're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he fell his
Why was he
stairs.
in the... Huh,
We didn't see him. He's not here.
Yeah, we don't see him.
okay. I don't know why he was in the building. Weird. I think I resized the map and it screwed up the fog and everything.
Ah, I see. By the way, there's another thing I need to check. So we just take down two they're like Warforged too, right?
Yeah.
And kind of like me, right? Like V. So can I did I notice them are they as same as me, the same type or same model or different? Can V tell?
Roll an investigation check retroactively to know their model.
Okay.
So you would have done this last time. So how we're going to count it. You've never seen this model before. It looks very unfamiliar to you.
Okay.
You can't be sure, but I will say that the thing that you're thinking about is probably not what these are. But you can't be
That's
sure. But
odd.
you got my drift. Yeah? Okay, cool. You know what I'm talking about. Our little secret.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So as you guys dip in, this thing comes around the corner and you get a quick look at it.
Where?
Top of the hallway.
Oh shit! What
Looks
the
scary.
fuck?
Looks
Looks
scary.
fucking cool.
This guy.
Looks like I'm glad we got inside.
When you guys get into the office, you see that there's a single chair at the far end of the room, a bunch of paperwork that's spread across the desk, and then there's a safe just behind the chair and the desk, the corner of that
Here.
space. Yep.
Ruin immediately trying to pick it. Pick a lock.
Kamaji shuts the door. Is there like blinds or shades to pull?
There are shades. They
Of
are
any kind?
they're currently open. You hear someone on the other side of this wall. There's also a it appears to be like a half door here. Like it can be well, it's like a full door, but it can be opened up as a half door. Like it swings open, like inward or outward, and it could be like something someone can like kind of lean in, but there's still like a half door. It's currently they're both closed, but there's a crack in between the two panels, and so you can hear all the voices on the other side of the room quite clearly. And you hear someone walking in, and they go, "Hello, Charlotte. Any appointments for me?" No appointments. It's been very quiet here actually today. All right, very well. Well, I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to go to the refreshment room and get a snack, and then I'll be in my office after that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure that you're, not bothered. And you hear footsteps going down the hallway that you just come from, right over here.
Right over here, okay.
You can roll an insight check to know who this is.
Insight check, everyone.
Sure.
Including Rune. Rune is pretty far. She's there.
Yeah.
Alright, insight. Yeah. And V. Insight. Not bad.
Okay. So Burles and V, you kind of figure that this is probably the captain of the City Watch.
So I remember our quest is not take down the captain just by stealing his amulet, right? I remember.
Just to steal the amulet. You're not supposed to kill anybody that you know of.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna draw the blind or not, like shut the blinds so that any windows are closed.
Okay.
and this is a door, right?
Yep. You know that the
So,
captain
the
is
door-
headed to the kitchen right now. So you have a couple tries at the safe.
Okay.
When you
so
look at the
Ruin gonna
safe,
try to...
there appears to be a series of gears and fixtures on it that look quite complex. It doesn't have any like special spot to turn a key, but it looks like you have to turn the gears in a certain direction, both clockwise and counterclockwise, to get the right combination. There appears to be 3 different sets of these gears on each side of the safe. The front side, the left, and the right.
Can V trying to scan that to try to figure out if he can understand that?
Yes, go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation. Oh, it's got bad roll, right?
Yeah, you don't have any more advantage, so you can't use that.
Yeah.
V looks at the device, but is unable to determine how to open it.
Okay. And Ruin gonna say, "Step away, stupid robot. I got this." But if I want to try Is this sleight of hand?
It's sleight of
Or-
hand, yes.
All
You
right,
can roll
let's try.
investigation on it if you'd like.
No, I got +0 in investigation. And I
Okay.
got +5 in sleight of hand.
All right.
24.
So you pick up a piece of metal lying around the office. It looks like it's not the strongest piece. It's like it looks like a ruler or something, like something for measuring distance. You pick it up and you place it in between the gears, and you try to turn them, and then you pop the gears. You try to pop the gears off of the safe side. You could go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Athletic for rune.
Yes.
Hi.
Actually, it would be acrobatics or sleight of hand if you wish, not athletics.
Okay, I wish I roll acrobat.
The metal breaks. It's too flimsy, and you're unable to get the gears to pop off. You could try using a different tool, but you only have one more chance before the captain begins to leave the kitchen.
Okay.
I'm gonna like run over and try and push Ruin to the side. It's like
Also,
Holy fuck.
I'm gonna investigate
of
the
a thing is
situation.
I tell everything I know to Kamaji. Honey, it's just like this, that. Okay, you do the job. Come on.
How big of a safe is it?
It's pretty large. It goes up to maybe just past the knees, mid thighs.
Okay, so then can you? Is it like possible to like? Is there like a crack we can see in through it? Like if we're peeking in, can we see what's inside of it?
No, you can't see into it.
Okay.
It looks like you could muscle your way in, or you could try to figure out the combination.
You know what? We don't
'Cause
even
if
need
we could get it open just a crack, I could Misty step in and out.
I see. You can't
Is
get it
there
open a crack.
any-
It's sealed. It is sealed airtight.
Is there any window here?
There is. Yeah,
No
they
win-
just drew the blinds.
So here is window. Can we go out from this window?
When you open them, they've got like iron bars on the windows. So there's glass,
Okay.
and then there's iron bars on the outside.
So this wait, what's that called? Safe? How heavy is it?
It's heavy. It would take two of you to lift it.
2 of you. So V, as a Warforged, he actually can lift like double as normal. I forgot the.
Okay. Yeah. So it would just take V to lift it then.
Yeah, so he probably can lift it like. I
Can
forgot
I-
how much.
Can I investigate it to see if there's any way to like open it without fucking it up?
And
Yeah.
Rune gonna assist Kamaji because she already like kind of figure it out. So they probably give him advantage, right?
Sure.
Nope.
A six.
Jesus.
No, 16 is
Alright.
enough. 16's enough.
Nice.
You go from the smallest to largest gears. You go clockwise, counterclockwise, then clockwise, and each time you go a certain distance, there's like a very distinct, but well, I guess it would be very. What's the word I'm looking for? Slight difference in the tick, and you pick up on that sort of sound, and you stop each time on those, and then it pops open.
I opened it?
It opens.
Oh. Well, okay, is the thing we need in there?
There is an amulet. There's a large piece of paper that's folded in half, and there is a notebook.
Rune gonna quick pick everything in her pocket. We got it all. Let's go. Let's hop off.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it look suspicious to take everything? Or to not take everything?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm going off on this puzzle is like
Oh yeah, is that the point?
Kamaji's
We're supposed to just.
Kamaji's a
The
rogue, so he
question-
knows how to listen for locks, right? So you can hear the gears when they turn. They have different sounds to that. I figured that's
No, no,
something
no,
your
I'm-
character would probably know. Just as further explanation.
No, I'm just. Yeah. I'm just saying. Is the point of this theft to make a statement, and we just take the one thing, or would it look? Are we supposed to make it look like a robbery?
You were
The
told to
quest
recover the
only
amulet.
Yeah, they only tell us to take the amulet, but Rune, she will take everything she can see.
Can I try and slap the other stuff out of her hand?
You can.
Like sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm trying to dodge that, what's that? Dex saving throw?
Yep.
Hiya! All right, you got me. Okay.
Slaps it out of your hand. The paper falls to the floor and it unfolds. And you see that there's 2 layers to this. There's 2 pieces of paper. The one on top is an entire city map of Paradise Bay. And the one on the bottom is the estimated map of the ancient ruins.
We all see that?
Yeah, it's more like an outline, and there's like notes about specific POIs, like points of
And
interest.
V see that too?
Yeah, everybody sees that. The other thing that
So if
falls
we-
down is a diary. The diary opens up, and it's the captain's journal detailing that the ancient ruins have been sealed off. There's only one way inside, and it was sealed off due to the variety of monsters. And they don't want people going down there, and they don't want the monsters escaping. They also note that the dungeon is colossal in size.
Ooh.
Can V, so if V see that, V will scan that, like all the map, and probably quick scan the, the note too.
Okay.
Investigation or
Investigation. Yeah.
oh yeah, got it, yeah. I scan it and updating data.
Okay, so you are going to see the following. Paradise Bay is now completely unfogged.
What the fuck? So huge.
Damn.
With all the various religious POIs and some of the other ones that you've found along your journey.
Wow, that's cool.
Okay. Additionally,
The dome.
the dome. Let me grab something.
So the
else.
dome. Wait, why is it a dome? Is it like a coliseum or?
Ziggurat of
Coliseum.
Antiquities. I like that too. I like that. Ooh, the Library of Tomes.
The Library of Tomes.
Lavoricus's. If I'm saying that right.
Arch of
Actually pronounced head.
So beast.
The Grand Sonnery.
Temple of Ash. What the fuck? The Flesh Forge? That sounds pretty nasty.
We always get excited for a good map drop.
We
Oh,
do.
yeah.
But we've
Nothing
already
better than
need
a good
to.
map drop.
We've already need to run away now, right? We already got a map. We got an amulet, and let's hop off.
Okay. You did it within 2 tries, so I'm going to tell you what happens next. Let me get back to where
Okay.
we were. All right, so you've gotten everything. This mech has not detected you. Actually, I need you to roll stealth real quick. You do have advantage for
Okay.
cover from the room.
Still, yeah.
Didn't need it.
Didn't need it. And
nat
Oh
20.
my god.
Wow.
That without advantage, we already rolled 19,
yeah,
20,
we
20.
go. Oh, got it. Oh,
Yep.
got it. Easy.
None of us even
easy.
needed the advantage. Look at that.
We're sneaky.
Okay, this guy would have been here. All right, so this dude is just leaving. He's gotten his snack. You guys can go ahead and take your turn as you would normally using your movements. You could use double movement just like you would in your turn.
Let's just go out from this window. You
Is there,
say here is
a window there?
There's a window with iron
Yeah.
bars. You can't get through the other side.
Wait, iron bar.
Yep.
V gonna try to use athletic to just pull open the iron bar.
Okay, let's try it.
Athletic. Yeah. What? Oh, it rolls so fucking bad.
The iron bars
Do I have a?
do not move.
Wait, maybe I have. I forgot. Probably not. Yeah.
It does not move, unfortunately. What do you want to do?
Wait. Oh, that's saving throw. So I want to try a thing. So I pulled out my chain blade,
Okay.
but that will make noise. So, Okay. I gonna use my chain blade trying to, cut the iron bar.
Okay.
So that's a attack.
It's an attack.
Yeah. And I gonna use my two hand. And I gonna use, I gonna just use. And roll
Okay.
damage.
Go ahead. The chain blade does cut through the iron.
Tring. And I can even reroll that one. I reroll one. Oh, so that was +3.
Okay.
So total damage is 27.
You needed 25. You do break the bars. You just need to, you've cut
Right.
through them. Now you just need to bend them. So you can go ahead and roll your athletics again. I am going to move the bad guy.
Okay. Athletic, let's go. I got this. Yes. Yeah. 20.
A 20 was what you needed. You do bend them, and you've created a small space for you to move out. Go ahead and move your character out as you would with your turn.
Follow me. This direction. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And,
Well, here, Kamaji, you should get out there in front of me, Annual, so you can be close to your special friend there.
we're gonna go down. Go
Yeah,
back
you're right.
here, right? Let's go, honey.
All right.
How far was
And
that?
Buckler, I remember he's probably here or like hiding somewhere. I forgot.
Yes, he was. He's right here. Oh, it's good to have you back. Did you recover the artifact? I mean, the artifact. He brings his voice to a whisper.
We got it. What do you think?
I thought perhaps you got locked up in jail, because you're a silly buffoon. We should depart soon, otherwise they will find us. This way.
Let's go.
He takes you back to the inn. As you guys move out into the streets, you do hear an alarm bell ring, and people seem to be searching for the thieves. But you have gotten away. Let's see, where were we when we met? friend. You guys were at... Ah, yes. There you go. Okay, you've made it back. Paws is actually sitting over here at this table when you get back to the inn. You guys have re-entered the bar. This is the sort of the medieval themed tavern in the Clockwork City.
Yep. Oh, I just zoomed out. I like that little picture on top. I didn't even. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Hey, little Paws, my man. We got to sing.
Hey, yeah, so you got the, you brought me the amulet?
Yeah, I take out the amulet and put on the table, but I didn't, take back my hand. My hand's still on the amulet.
Very good.
Yeah.
So just hand it over. I'll take it from you.
Yeah, but you remember our deal, huh?
Let's see. What did you want again?
Wait, you forgot? I remember
I
he
make lots
say,
of
like,
deals.
Yeah, so I remember he said like we take this for him and he will tell us like he will tell us more like big secret and some more quests can give us bunch of gold.
Well,
Yeah.
I recently came into some very interesting information, meow, about a secret entrance into the ancient city. Perhaps you'd be interested.
So
I'm intrigued.
we didn't actually take the map, right? Because Kamaji slapped Rune's hand. So the map dropped, right?
True, nobody said that you... I assumed you did take it, though, because... I guess you didn't, yeah.
But even we didn't take it, we already saw it, right?
You saw
Especially
it,
we
yeah.
saw it. And so Rune probably won't remember all of the detail, but she will know that probably is the same thing these cat folks trying to tell us, right?
I guess I'm kind of
Okay.
forgetting that we're in Chaldea and like fuck all these people. What the hell do I care about stealing from the police? We're on Chaldea. I guess I was kind of like in my head I was thinking like, oh, I wouldn't want to steal something that we like, but we're on
Ah,
Chaldea. It doesn't fucking matter. We hate all these people.
so we actually take the map.
You
Okay.
take
Well,
the
I
map.
mean, we didn't say that. We didn't say that unless Matt like lets us.
I'm gonna let you,
retroactively.
because I already reveled the city, so...
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
I wasn't. I honestly wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't in. Oh, we're on Chaldea mode. But yeah,
So
fuck most of these people.
so Rune the hand still on the amulet, didn't let it go, and pulled out that map, the ancient rune map, and put on it the table, push to pause and say, "Are you talking about this?"
Well, yeah, but look, see, there's no passageways. There's only points of interest and notes. Meow. So what you need is a place to get inside. This map right here doesn't tell you that. It tells you the entrance that was blocked off, right? Meow. So what you need is a secret entrance and how to get there. I have that. And to be frank with you, there's a lot of people that are really itching to get down there now, because you see, there's a lot of treasures down there, and they're probably worth a lot of money. And actually, that's why I wanted this amulet.
She, like, puts out the hand. Her little paw.
All right.
Hand it over, please. Let me show you something.
Hmm. All right, Rune gonna just spin the amulet like this with her finger and
Careful!
say,
Don't drop it! Don't drop it! It's very
"All right."
powerful. It's not just a necklace. Let me show you something.
I look at Kamaji to see what he will see. I give him a look. Wink, wink.
I mean, we took the job. I mean, might as well see where it goes.
All right, I gonna throw the amulet to him to Pose.
Paws grabs it, brings it down,
I'm glad that you did so.
snaps her fingers. When she does that, you look up and there's a bunch of cats in the rafters, and they all kind of slink back into the shadows. There's about 20 of them.
What the fuck?
Oh, good.
Weird.
I'm really glad that you decided not to betray me. Otherwise, I would have cut your throat and left your bodies out in the gutter. I'm just joking. But anyways, I'm going to tell you some real secrets, okay? This entrance is very, very important because there's a lot of people right now looking for a way down there because of all the treasures. And this amulet, you see, is actually the ancient core to a very old model of Warforged. Look,
Presses a button on it and then turns this device clockwise, and it powers on, and you feel this like humming energy coming from inside of it as the gears begin to rotate rapidly within. There's like this really bright glow.
if you place this in the chest of an ancient Warforged, it'll help turn it back on. That's what I plan to do, because I have an ancient model. Because you see, I've been down there before, and I recovered an artifact myself. And once I get my own Warforged, well, I'm going to leave this city behind, and I'm going to do a little adventuring on my own with my cat posse.
Well, what's the significance of an ancient model?
Well,
It-
it depends on what kind of model you have. There's various kinds. Many of them are no longer operational. But there is one more advanced kind that came at the late age of the Empire. And it was said to be fully autonomous, and it was powered by a single power cell, like this amulet here that you've provided me.
So did we hear him say, he say empire or emperor?
Empire.
Empire. Did we hear that?
Yes.
He immediately come here. Probably here, like block the way.
Don't
Did you-
stand behind me, meow.
Did you just say empire? Are you working with the emperor?
No. But I am taking artifacts from the old Empire. Most of my cat people are. We Felis are, well, entrepreneurs.
What's entrepreneurs?
Like business people. Going into business for themselves. It's like a
Okay.
funny way of saying that they're, trying to get goods to sell to make lots of money.
Okay. And Rune gonna whisper to Kamaji like, "Psst, hey honey, isn't that stupid robot? It's kinda like the ancient model too. That dude say he's came from thousands of years ago.
Well, they say the late models have the best memory cores out of all of them. They don't make them like they used to. The memory cores in the new models aren't so great because they don't want the Warforged to remember anything.
Oh, I see. It's a they don't make them like they used to situation. Ah, I see now. All right.
Anyway, I need to find the emperor. If you know the way, lead the way, or I will slay you."
Oh, I don't think they're going to be slaying me. Slay me, and there's going to be 20 cats that come down from those rafters to slit your throat. Or I guess snip your wires. Now,
we're not in any position to fight here, V32. Nor should we. We're fostering a friendly relationship with this here Felis.
Fellas.
All
Ma'am.
right. Friendly mode activate. Sorry for the
Boy, you fellas
offense.
are just the gosh darn cutest little entrepreneurs I've ever met, you know? I want to go into business with you.
Paws begins to purr, kind of walks up to you.
I do like business. We could be business partners. What was your name? Meow.
Oh, Gator, my name's Brellis, you know?
It's a
I
pleasure
used
to
to be
meet
part
you.
owner of a business myself. The pleasure's all mine there, little friend. Here, have a gold piece.
Thank you.
Do they have like? They don't wear shoes, I'm guessing. Do they, or do they?
No.
Do they have like claws and everything and all that? Do they like scratch and
Yeah.
all that whole? All right. Well, Brillis, what if you used your knowledge of shoes and making tough, durable soles of the shoe, and you use that knowledge and material to fashion a scratching post to end all scratching posts, if you will.
Oh, you know, I think I could do something like that, you know? I mean, it's scratching post nothing but a fancy Blake welting, you know? Just like a construction sewn directly onto the sole from the inside of the shoe.
And that's why you're the best. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'll get right on that and have it all whipped up in a jiff, you know? And Brillis takes out his shoe stuff and starts making a shoe with little scratching posts attached to, like, the soles.
Yes. I love it.
Tiny little cat shoes. Well, let me take your measurements there, Mr. Paws. Normally I charge for this, but you're so darn cute, you know? Oh,
Well, I
I
don't
should be paying you, if anything.
really need shoes, but maybe I know someone who does. Maybe make the measurements twice my size.
Hey, what about you
Alright,
make like
can do there.
you know, Burles, you can make like super gigantic shoes and they can live inside there. You know, cat always like to step inside like small place, right? Like a box.
What do you say there, Mr. Paws? Do you want to live inside my giant shoe?
Oh, meow. I would really like that, actually. That's why I wanted you to make them a little bit larger. In fact, make it 5 times larger.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, you got it. What Mr. Paws wants, Mr. Paws will get.
And use an old
Start
leather.
giant-
Something kind of smelly.
Oh, you know, I was gonna use some of my newer stuff, but I have the perfect thing here. And he pulls out an older piece of leather and starts crafting an old leather shoe with a scratching post on the sole for Paws to live in.
By the way, I want to give Paws that ring I stole. You say it can sell for 100 gold, and I, flip it in front of Paws and say,
I sell you this for 150. Go.
Let me see that. I happen to be a fence.
this thing, from father to a son.
Oh my god. His intelligence is so bad. Or her intelligence.
Sure, 150 gold pieces. Here.
Nice.
That's a really
Okay.
good
Used to be
deal.
a fence.
I gonna give him, and then I got 150. Nice.
I guess that's why they used to be, huh?
Yep.
So nice to meet all of you, but I have other engagements to attend.
Walks by Brillis and brushes up against his leg. And begins to purr. And then climbs up over the table and then out the window. And then 20 cats jump down from the rafters and follow after Paws. And he just
Are we
she
gonna
disappears.
follow him?
Paws tells you before she leaves that she's going to meet you
Oh,
in the tavern that you're staying at, and she will give you the directions to the entrance to the cavern.
so
But you'll
so we
need
just stay here.
yes, but you will need
Okay.
to pay Paws some money, and she will come up with that figure the next time she sees you.
Okay, all right. Myself don't have much money though. I spend it on my gear.
So what now, honey?
I've got some money.
We just chill here.
And
Yeah,
are
I
we
suppose
gonna-
that we have to stay here because that's where the meat spot is, right?
You have time
It's
for
here, or
a
are we staying?
long rest, and then Paws will beat you.
long rest? If we gonna take a long rest, we wanna trying to do a thing, but that need to ask the group. So as a tech knight, we got a ability to broke a magic item like +1, +2, +3. I broke it and as a material to upgrade my own chain blade. If I break a +1 weapon, my chain blade can become +1 chain blade. But my V himself don't have any magic item yet.
Okay.
So he will ask the group like, I want to rebuild, updating my weapon. They are 1,000 years ago, a little bit rusty. Can you offer anything useful for material? I will much appreciate it.
I don't have any extra stuff.
The shared treasure actually got something, but so there is a +1 breastplate and +2 breastplate, but that's armor. So I don't know if I can.
There's also a
Use that.
dwarven forged longsword +1.
That's from the Chance. That's from Chance. Chance died and leave that be there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think any of the, I don't know how your feature works, but any of the stuff in there is up for grabs. It's in there because I think we can't use it currently.
Yep.
It's
Okay,
supposed to be there for future characters or like you basically.
Oh, I think I can only destroy weapons, so I cannot use the armor. I will link it to you guys.
Yeah,
you guys can
just
check.
use the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say it's weapon, so I gotta take that sword.
Yeah.
And say
Just delete it.
Dwarven Forge Longsword. Interested. This is a very good sword. You sure I can break it for materials? This is from Chance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
No one care about Chance. Okay. I got destroyed.
I care about Chance. I don't care about his dwarven forged longsword +1.
Okay. So I drop it and then. But how it works though? Matt, can you help me or
Yeah.
how can I that my chain blade become +1?
You want to change. You want to reforge your chain blade using this metal from the sword. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, that take like one long rest.
That is
Like,
going to take probably a few long rests because you're going to be reforging it. You can go to a
Let me check.
blacksmith if you'd like.
Yeah.
It'll take you a couple days.
Couple
could-
days.
Yeah,
The way
'cause-
he was talking, it sounded like he was talking about like a feature of his. I don't know. I don't know though.
He wants to use the chain blade, but he wants the benefits of the longsword, right?
I think so. It's kind of like check out this. I think I only need 8 hours to do this.
I guess I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I just update my
see.
longsword. Well, not longsword,
Yeah,
chamblade.
it's a feature he has. At third
Yeah.
level, over the course of a long rest, you can destroy a
Oh.
+1, 2, 3 magic
So-
weapon, transfer its bonus and attack damage rolls to your
Oh.
brutal invention weapon.
Didn't
Yeah.
realize that. Okay, yeah. So you
And-
could do that then within a long rest.
Yeah,
You want to change this
and-
to a +1. So what I will need to do is edit this for you. Give me one moment. It's pretty simple. We're
But
going to
there
do
there-
damage and attack. To hit bonus is going to be +1, and your damage bonus is +1 now.
So,
call
but
this
there will
chamblade.
still be a one question. So, you see, my chamblade got a special effect is I can give up one extra attack to have 4d4 damage. I can just take 4d4 damage. So does this 4d4 got +1 too? Or no? Do you know what I mean?
No, it's the
Like,
it's
That's a special effect. Yeah.
so it's 2d4. It was 2d4 +5. Now it's 2d4 +6.
Yes,
you
I mean-
were- the 4d4 I think is something else.
Yes, that's
Right.
the special effect for I can give up my extra attack. I didn't attack
Yeah.
again.
That doesn't get the
I
+1.
just Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. I'm fine with that.
So then you went from +9 to +10 to hit, which is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
should
really
be
good.
working. Cool.
Already pretty good.
Nice. All right. So you've taken your long rest. Make sure to do that on your character sheets. And Paws comes back. He's brought his little posse with him. 20 cats.
Hi. Looks like everything's in order. I checked the entrance, and looks like no one else has discovered it yet. Lucky you. So what I'm thinking is this: 500 gold pieces for the location. A finder's fee.
500 gold.
I'm gonna haggle with him. You must be out of your mind if you think 500 gold pieces. Pfft.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they're gonna make a lot
must-
more money down there, and I had to
You
do.
must take me for a dang fool.
No, not at all. I think you're probably the smartest out of this bunch. I gotta make a living too, you know. I can't be chasing mice in the street all the time.
Hey, listen to me. We already take the amulet, give you the amulet. Isn't you say that's, that's a big deal.
That's
Probably earned a
true.
lot.
That's
More
true.
than 500 gold.
Roll persuasion with advantage since you're both doing it.
Persuasion.
What do you have?
My persuasion is very bad, so I can just assist Kamaji to do that.
Do you have proficiency?
I don't have proficiency.
Can't assist.
Rillis does.
I got a
Oh,
24.
come on, dear
I-
Mr. Paws.
But I can use-
And I made yours too.
I can use intimidation.
Oh
to
yeah,
assist.
Brillis didn't make him a shoe too. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's gotta
yeah,
be
yeah.
weird. That's gotta be.
I stayed up all night making you the shoe house. I put on like some scratching poster and a spot for the litter box with a little flap that lifts up and down, you know.
That's true, and it looks very cozy.
Roll advantage.
I just modified a stitching channel flap, you know.
All right. 100 gold pieces because you spent so much time on the shoe.
Oh, nice.
Tell you
Sure
what.
did there, Fred.
Tell you what, for being reasonable, we'll give you 150 and call it a deal. And I put my hand out to shake his paw.
Beautiful. Oh, meow.
Takes the money and walks out with his cat gang.
Nice.
Does he give us a location?
Gives you the location.
Okay. Takes the money and walks right out.
He tells you that the entrance is below the dome.
Ah, yes, I was hoping that was the case. I wanted an excuse to go to the dome.
All right. Give me a moment while I get some stuff set up, and then we'll get started. All right. Let's see. Where was I with this?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be
Sure.
back.
Me too. I go to the bathroom very quick.
It's a good time for a break.
I'm gonna take a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Matt is down there.
I am here. I'm concentrating on something. Give me a moment.
Okay. Sure. When you, I still got some question want to ask you.
Sure.
When you okay now?
No. I'm sorry, bro.
Don't worry.
I'm almost there. Kind of. I got to get some maps
Okay.
uploaded that I didn't take care of earlier. And I meant to do.
Yeah, sure. By the way, there's another thing is like, I feel like, so you see on your screen, on your stream,
Yeah.
the map always look a little bit small, at least for me. You know what I mean? Because when we are playing, we see the map and we can always, zone in, zone out.
Yeah,
But
I
on your screen, on your stream, the map will always see a little bit small, a little bit far.
I've been
You know
trying to
what I
zoom.
mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. I've been trying to zoom in more. It's just been kind of a headache.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, this is blurry.
I feel like maybe you can, let, I'm not sure, like that it bigger or something. Not very sure.
Yeah, I probably can resize that. I will work on that.
Because so if it looks too small, we kind of like cannot see our token
Right.
very clearly. So like kind of a little bit hard to tell like who is who and who actually looks like what,
Yeah, I can try to fix that.
Blink, blink. By the way, I love the music.
Yeah, it's nice, right? Okay.
By the way, I feel like we haven't got inspiration for a while.
That is true.
Inspiration.
That is true.
We do so many epic moments,
I'll try to give you more.
like the Malachite, right? Malachite,
That is
you
true.
remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Right? He probably will give us some inspiration. And then,
All right, that was I. Getting through it. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we are just taking a quick break for people to use the restroom. And I'm also getting some stuff set up. But we will be back soon. That was Jay.
there must be some like better shell, right? Like plus
There
one
are,
shell.
yeah. They're just not easy to get. Because that's so good, dude. Getting the shields like that.
Yeah. Well, no rush.
This dungeon, if you go into this dungeon, it should be pretty
A
cool.
lot of good stuff there waiting for us. I can see.
You'll never finish this whole dungeon. It's
What?
it's that
Too
big.
big.
Yeah. It's
We
not
will
really
just leave there.
it's not really for finishing. It's more like you're just gonna want to feel very lost.
I see.
Like Delicious in
Can I-
Dungeon.
Did you watch the anime?
I did,
Did you
yeah.
see it?
Loved it.
It's so good, right? It's super
So
good. It's
good,
one of
bro.
my favorites. It's so good. I
loved
can't
it.
wait that when the anime finish it because the manga, the comic book already finished it. And
Oh,
it's
really?
very
Okay.
good.
Cool.
Yes, it's very good. I can tell. So if it gonna animate when the anime finish, it will blow everyone's like it gonna be like so popular. Everyone will love it. It's so good. And can I ask
That's really cool, actually.
the question I was trying to ask you?
Yeah, what's up? Now I'm ready.
So can you make some like there is something like like Amam Strike in Shard, they do it automatically. I just click it and they will use it. There is some effect, right? Like this, like I can use my rocket book, my second wing action surge. I
Yeah.
can just click it by using it. But there is some effect don't have that, like this. Like my Chamblade, actually got another special um ability is so I can overcharge it. Let me check. This. I can actually overcharge it. This is called reckless power. Rev up. But I didn't see any option for allow me to just use it. Check out this. So it will let my weapon damage dice become D6 instead of D4. But there's no like a mechanic can automatically let me just click it and use it. So I need to do it like on my own. Is there any way to just add that?
Which ability is that?
Did you see the I link it in our Discord chat.
Oh.
The wrap up. When hit an attack with your brutal invention, you can overcharge with an effect based on your brutal invention selection. And my choose is Chamblade. The weapon damage dice will become D6, including the special property it active. Did you see that?
Which one is it? Is this contingent options?
The last one, did you see that? Let me just link it.
I see
to
changing I just see changing your invention. I don't see anything else.
No. Let me just link it to you. This rev up.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one. No, I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you. You might have to just do it manually.
Okay. But do you know, so
Maybe there's
we
a way.
cannot like...
There is a way to do it, but I'd have to explore a bit. It looks
Okay, sure.
complicated.
Don't worry about it now. It will just make it easier, but I can still, do it. I can just, calculate how much dice I need to roll and use the d6.
Yeah.
Kind of like this.
You just use the manual dice is probably the easiest way.
Yeah, and probably like this. So it will look like this. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just if we got a mechanic, it will be much easier. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Look at these spoiled kids. Why can't I just press one? Why can't I just press one button?
Bro,
I gotta count and click more than once.
you know what? Go blame Blizzard. They do this recently. They do you can just push one button to make the class rotation. Just keep click one button, click.
That's hilarious.
It was really fun playing with I had my paper character sheet and a pencil and a bunch of dice, and it was fun to play in person again.
Yeah, that's true, man. One day we gonna play in person.
That would be so fun.
It'll be so fucking fun.
One day. It's going to happen.
Let's go to Hawaii and do that.
Yes. Okay, so you guys have arrived at the arena. There's currently a match happening between a Felis and a mongrel, which you don't actually know what that is yet, but it is a strange-looking creature with several different body parts. It's got a tentacle on one arm and this weird flappy thing on the other arm. Looks like the following. You've seen these before.
Yeah, we killed it before, right? In the temple of Malachi.
Yes. You have seen it.
And you know what? When we are in the Colosseum, right?
Yep.
So Grizzla gonna finally talk for so long. Oh, nice, guys. Now we're talking. Let's fight. Let's have some duo. Swing me. Stab me inside somebody's heart. I miss this so much. And Rune's gonna just slap the keyboard stick, say, shut up.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. There we go.
Bling, bling.
All right, so it's not an actual cat. This is a Felis. Just kind of excuse the picture. Let me zoom in here a bit.
Oh. Wait, they're fighting? What the fuck?
They're fighting. The Felis is a warrior. It comes out with a sword and board. And the mongrel is just there as itself. It doesn't have any special weapons. The battle continues.
I love that it's just a cat. Makes it look even more. I mean, I'm sure it looks pretty daunting already, but
the Felis manages to win the arena fight, and the mongrel falls over dead.
Oh my god! A little cat just killed a giant monster. What the fuck?
Yes. The Felis is victorious. It is then taken below the arena where it returns to its barracks to rest. The crowd goes wild, and then there's kind of a low point in the festivities. Some dancers come out onto the sands as the people that clean and mop up the blood, they drag the body off, and all these different like beast dancers are giving a performance. They even bring out like a makeshift stage. The people in attendance, you can see there is one of the shadow mayors here with his entourage of other shadow beings. These are the people that serve Rin the Nightwalker, and they are watching very amusedly as the dancers give their performance. They seem to like the bloodshed a lot, and they like that people in this city like the bloodshed. They seem to be sated by it. And that makes them happy because they have fewer problems to deal with socially. Let's see, what else do we know? Some people are going to the entrance to the dungeon where they are getting autographs signed by some of the gladiators. Many people seem to really like this specific hero, this Felis hero. And that specific gladiator has the longest line waiting for them outside. So if you would like to go to there, we can, or you can remain in the audience for the next fight to take bets.
Wait, you say we can go into fight?
You can leave the arena and go outside to meet the heroes, or you can wait and watch the next fight and give bets.
Wait, but why are we here? Are we here for...
We're gonna go below
Oh,
eventually. We're just checking it out.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
scoping the place.
You just arrived. Also, to get into the arena, you needed to have docked, let's see, 1 silver piece for an entry fee.
oh, everyone? Okay,
Mhm.
1 silver piece.
No problem.
Well, we don't have silver piece.
I'll drop one for V.
Okay,
Anyone else need one?
Room got it herself. 1 silver piece.
I don't think Brillis has any
dropped
silver.
1
And he's
silver
given
piece.
most of his gold
That's
to
fine.
Ruin.
I'll cover both of you.
Oh, thank you there, friend. I only have gold, you know.
Yeah, and your
Not a
And-
problem.
and all your gold belong to me. Remember?
Oh, sorry for forgetting that there. Here you go. And he gives you a gold piece.
Okay. Oh my
Hmm.
god.
I'd rather stay and watch the next fight, I think, and place some bets.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Rune want to play some bet too, gambling, and Grizzlock just want to watch the fight.
Okay. Brillis?
I think he would just is he gonna see the Felis outside? Is it the same one from before, or this is a different one?
The one that just fought.
Yeah. I mean, like, does he recognize it from the tavern, or is this just a stranger to him?
Totally different Felis.
By the way,
Totally different, but does it look the same to Brillis? Is an important question.
but
Good
by the
point.
way, that fella's V gonna scan him too, like trying to check out like why is always so fucking low. V is like it's broken.
The curse of Grozlock.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Just trying to tell like if he's familiar or any
Familiar with that specific Felis?
yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, just because Brillis finds these Felises adorable, and
Yeah.
even watching him take down that big guy there, oh, it's so cute. The way he gouged out his eyes and tore out his tentacles with his claws, Oh, I gotta get me one of those for my children if I ever bring them out of being stone,
Yeah, the cat dude got spirit. I like him.
That is terrible. How
Ooh.
did your family turn to stone?
Oh, I got a story to tell you there, friend. You have some time?
I have plenty of time. I have been alive for many, many years.
Oh, good, because, I've been talking for many, many years,
Bro, is that
Please
all?
proceed.
started-
I am very interested in history.
Oh no.
Well, it all started one glorious autumn day when I was born. And he starts telling him his life story. And that's
Felis
what
may
I
have
had
finally
for
met his
breakfast on
match.
my 8th birthday.
Finally, someone want to hear his story. Bro,
And
this
that's
is.
when I first learned that I liked making shoes at my 9th birthday.
What drew you to making shoes? It's a peculiar interest.
Well, I guess you could say it runs in my family, My dad was a shoemaker, my grandpa was a shoemaker, but boy, my very first time that, I used a stretcher to widen the shoe so that I could fit in the inseam, oh boy, I was hooked.
Very interesting. A stretcher to fit in the inseam. You see, I have no use for shoes.
Oh, don't knock them till you try them. I can make you a metal one there, protect your feet.
That could be useful. Considering. Yes, satisfactory. I would like to try these shoes. How long will it take you to make them?
Oh boy, if I get to work right now, I could have them to you in a day or two,
Very well. Thank you, Billis. You are a good companion.
You might be the best friend I've ever had.
I don't know what to say. I shall turn now and face the fighting champions.
Oh yeah, that's familiar there, friend. Oh
I
boy.
cannot experience friendship or emotions the way you experience them, but I do appreciate your patterns and mannerisms. I have grown accustomed to them.
I appreciate your patterns and mannerisms too, there, friend.
My circuitry seems to feel at ease when I am around you.
Oh gosh, what a compliment. Oh boy, my ears sure are red,
You share my passion for information.
Oh, I sure do.
Someday I hope you recover your family.
Oh, thank you, there. I've been trying. I found a few leads, but we gotta get to the other plane, and we gotta take the rocks from where I left them and drop them in a pool there. It's gonna be a whole to-do.
That sounds like a complicated process.
Oh, it's so complicated. Oof,
Well, perhaps I can help you along your journey in some small way. Provide advice.
I think I would like that, friend. Now let me get to work on your shoes there. And he just sits down to watch the event, but he just pulls out stuff to make a pair of shoes.
Okay, as you're doing that, Butler Tix points to the larger mechanoid which has come out on the sand, and he just says, I place 100 gold on the strange mechanoid bug. That plague host orc will surely be defeated.
That's an orc, or is it a zombie orc?
It's an orc, but it looks like a zombie orc. It's like been infected or something. You don't really know, but it comes out snarling and drool on, coming down on its chest. It doesn't look like it's acting normally.
Savage. Ruin got not bad. 100 gold on the zombie orc.
Okay. The announcers
It's
then,
green, it's gonna win.
they're actually a little bit further this way. They're currently chained. They've not released them. The announcer comes out up on the podium. Welcome, welcome, Paradise Bayans. We're so happy to have you today, and we've got a very, very special fight ahead of us. Over here on my right-hand side, we have the Clockwork Mantis, a fearsome beast built long ago and recovered in one of the surface-dwelling factories that were run about 1,000 years ago. The only prototype in existence today. It has been reworked and repaired to be able to fight in this great arena this evening. And on my left-hand side, it's the only artifact that was recovered on the surface. So it's like an older piece of technology that they've turned into a modern day piece. They're going to use it in the fights. On my left-hand side, we have an orc plague host. As you all know, orcs are savage and given to strange impulses and strange rituals. It seems this one went and took it too far. Now he's a zombie. How? No one knows, but we've captured him, and he is going to fight with us tonight. Yes.
I got a question. So you say this Menti robot is made from the ancient 1,000 years ago?
Yep. Pieces of it were
Did
recovered
we-
and repaired and turned back into what they think was its original construction.
So we hear that and do a scam.
Okay, scans it.
Can he tell if that's the truth? This is from 1,000 years old.
It appears that pieces of it are, yes, but not the full entity. Some of that mantis has been like reconstructed. I'll show you what it looks like.
I'm gonna bet 100 gold on the mantis.
Okay.
All right, for now, we gonna just stay there. Like, just stare at that mantis. For now.
Okay. They release the chains. Let me set these as active. Okay, we're good to go. Mantis goes first. Moves 40 feet. Then dashes an additional 40 feet. Get just out of reach. The plague host goes next. It is going to use its multi-attack. And it's going to use slam, and bites it.
Ooh.
All right, let's see what we got. All of those are going to hit. All right. And let's see. This is going to be immune because it doesn't have adamantine. All right. It is
Wait, what?
It doesn't have an adamantine weapon, so it is immune to it.
Wait,
So-
what? Immune like all damage?
Damage immunities. Piercing, slashing, bludgeoning from non-magical attacks not made with adamantine weapons.
Oh, this guy's fucked.
Yep.
Holy fuck! He take
I will take my gold. Thank you very much.
The
You stupid orc!
the mantis the mantis goes next, and it basically eviscerates. We don't need to play this out because it cannot deal damage, but it eviscerates the
That's so
orc
fucking funny.
over like 4 rounds, and the orc falls dead. I randomly chose these without
Okay.
looking at their stats, so just as a heads
Okay.
up.
No, that's great. I love that. I mean, I feel like that's what would have happened.
Yep. The
Yep.
crowd goes wild.
So-
They cheer, and the announcer says, "It looks like the orc has fallen as expected, since orcs are so weak because they still live in nature, the weakest part of this great planet, which will soon be transformed into an entire city thanks to Ren the Nightwalker, our sponsor this evening." And then the shadow mayor kind of claps his hands. The orc body is dragged out and burned and removed, and the mantis is brought back to its pen.
So do I
Wait,
get
wait.
200 gold?
200 gold.
Wait, before the mantis got back, where are we? Where are we?
You're sitting in the stands right over here.
Where I got? Okay, so we like just come very close to watch all the fight, and I want to roll another perception for specifically he scanned all the fight and want to know if this mantis like work as the same as the type.
Okay.
he fight 1,000 years ago.
Sure.
Eh.
You know that your models used to ride on top of mantis steeds. So like a horse.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You're not sure. This one looks slightly different. The construction appears to be more modern. There are pieces
Okay.
of it that seem ancient, but it is difficult to tell. You would have to get closer to confirm all of this.
We gonna just jump in and block the way.
It looks like we have a new contender. Unexpected, but most welcome. Please take your side of the arena while we get you set up. Looks like we're going to have an extra match this evening, folks. Let's go ahead and start taking bets. Several guards come out, and they're really, really large mechanoids, and they force you back to this gate unless you resist.
Okay. We jump in just by trying to block that mantis. And but if they allow V fighting this mantis, he will, won't fight back. He will just let them do their job.
Okay. They brought you back. They give you the signal. You're let loose. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Kamaji's just like,
Okay.
maybe
Initiative.
we ought to get rid of that Gruzlock stick. Seems like he just keeps affecting people in our party wherever we go.
What? Hey, you can blame on me. I don't even know that robot. What the hell? And
God.
and Rune gonna bet another 100 gold on that mantis.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. Kamaji's like sees Ruin do that and it's just like,
Hey, stupid robot gonna got kick ass.
I'm in for 200. I'm in for 200. Put me down for 200.
All right. You get to go first, V.
Okay. I go first, right?
Yep.
Let me check out the distance. Wait, how? 1, 2.
This reminds me of the old arena fights with Dew.
Okay, so
I guess I gotta change this here.
I will come here first. And then give me a second. Let me check out. That's action. I'm gonna just stand here and raise my shell.
Okay. Taking the dodge action or something?
Can everyone do a dodge action? Or that's just
Yeah.
monk thing?
No, everybody can.
Everyone can, I gotta take it.
Okay.
Yeah. But kind of like I just raise my shell in the and point my chain blade at him and like defensive mode.
Okay. Okay. So it's gonna go ahead and run 40 feet and then dash. Or no. It's gonna go. It's just gonna do it. It's gonna dash. It charges towards you. Hold
Okay.
on. And it turns invisible.
Turn invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
It turns invisible and then dashes toward you. So I guess what I could say is this. You see it. You don't see it. Your turn.
But you already tell me he dashed to me.
Yeah, You can hear it, and you can
So-
see the sand on the ground dashing to you, and it runs around your backside, but you're not sure exactly where. It's hard to see.
So do I need to roll any like perception to?
Just disadvantage on
Tell.
hitting it.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
too far up in the stands for V to hear us, right?
You could scream. There's like a lot of people screaming at the same time, so
So Brillis is wearing the robe of eyes, and he can see all invisible creatures.
Oh.
okay.
But if he,
Oh,
he
he's on
do
your
the-
left there, you know. On your left, fella.
he say that? Is that not cheating? Well, V don't care. He just swing his blade to the left. And where is it? Hiya! Swing!
I'll let you roll up.
Not
This is
bad.
what I'll do. I'll let you roll perception, but before you do
Okay.
that, Brillis has to yell above the crowd for you to hear. So roll a
Okay.
Constitution check.
My constitution check.
Okay, now you roll perception, East. V.
Okay, perception. Wow. Man.
You cannot. You
So
cannot
I
hear.
didn't hear it. So I still got disadvantage. Okay.
Yep.
So disadvantage. I still got it. Swing.
24. You do have a magic item, so you are able to strike it with damage. Go ahead and roll.
And I gonna use wrap up. So you will be. Let me check. So I'll be 6. Just the 6. Hey, wait. Oh yeah. 66 plus 6. 66 plus 6. Wow. And not yet. There's 1. I gotta reroll that 1. Wow. So plus 3. So total damage is 27.
27 damage.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
27.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Its turn now. It is going to make 2 serrated blade attacks.
Wait. Not yet. I can use
sorry.
my bonus action to
Sorry.
use my shell bash.
Okay.
And because I hit it, right?
Yep.
So this shell bash, so I already know where hit it is. So this shell bash probably won't have the disadvantage, right?
No, it's because he's still invisible until he attacks.
Right. But my blade already got him, so I know he's there.
Or wait, hold on. Or concentration. So give me a second. What was the damage? 27.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's still invisible.
Yeah, but I already got him.
Invisibility
Isn't
rules.
that
These are invisibility rules in D&D 5e. Still a disadvantage.
All right. Disadvantage. Yeah. All right. I guess that miss.
That one just misses. You can feel your
Alright.
your blade scratch the side of his claw as it
That's not
deflects
blade.
off.
That's my shell bash.
Or your shield. Sorry.
Yeah, my shell.
It is gonna go to his turn if you're all done.
Yeah, I'm all done.
He makes 2 serrated blade attacks. The first one should have advantage. It misses.
Miss.
He's now no longer invisible because he's attacked.
Okay.
And he is going to make one more attack. It reaches in with its jaws to bite you. A 20 to hit. It misses.
Still miss. I got 21 AC.
Okay,
Nice.
Luck.
your turn.
Maybe I bet on the wrong horse.
Okay. Now I gonna use. Let me check. You know what? I gonna use slashing dash.
Okay.
This thing. Hooah. Use it. This is an action. Wait. Maybe not. Well, I'm gonna use it.
'Kay.
Slashing dash. Huh. This is action. And I will charge. It's a 30-foot It's a 30 foot, but my speed is actually 40 foot. So is it 30 or 40?
This is an ability, so you would have
So
to
it's
go with-
30. It's 30. Okay. So probably just here. Can I choose the directions though?
Yeah,
Well,
as
anyway,
long as
I'll
it's
just
a
do-
straight line.
Okay, it's here. And then I still got my bonus action. So, and I haven't moved yet. So I gonna use my action surge
Okay.
to have another action surge. So now I still got action, right?
Okay.
Another
Doesn't he have
action.
to make a deck save first? For that?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah.
Half his damage on a successful one. Okay. Failed.
Nice.
So 17 damage.
And then I gonna charge at him. Let me check the distance. Oh, it's perfect. I gonna charge at him again. And then use my action to slice him again. And I got this heavy momentum. I charge him at least 20 feet. So I got this 1d8 damage. And then I use my chain blade again. Chain blade. Oh wait, and I want to rev up again. So it will be like this. And 1d8 and plus 6. So it's like this. And then
20.
one, I gonna reroll that to. So plus 3.
You kill it.
Oh.
The clockwork mantis falls over in a heap of cogs and wheels and blades. The once very terrifying monster is just a heap of metal now. It's lying at your feet. You look down upon it. Many of the pieces are unfamiliar to you as they're of more modern design, but some of it sticks out, specifically the blades at the ends of the mantis's arms. You notice that this is an ancient forged steel, likely forged deep in the ground during the reign of the Empire long, long ago. Roll an investigation check with advantage. And let's see if you...
Investigation with advantage. Let's go. Don't fail me.
You reach down to pick up the blade as its familiarity is striking, but the guards rip you away before you can grab at it, and they whisk you off down into the dungeon.
All right.
You disappear from view.
And Rune is very pissed off.
Fuck you, stupid robot! Why not you just die? You
Can you...
lost another hunter go.
I'm going to wrap this one up for you. You earned some XP just for V.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Let's see. This is going to go to... Can you add 2,300 XP to your character manually?
Let me check. Probably 2,300. 2,300. Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Nah, I got it. Nice.
Congratulations.
Good. Wow. Yeah. Wow, V is pretty powerful. That's ancient Warforged power.
You guys can go and take the money that you either earned or lost. And then we're going to go ahead and move. Brillis, you went outside the arena to talk with...
No, he stayed inside and he's making shoes for Butler Ticks.
Okay.
Does V win any prize for winning? You know, like gold for winning?
You don't know yet. You're being whisked off. I mean, taken off to the dungeon below, which is where you want to go, but you're going there against your will. They've taken you down there themselves.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if I want to go, that's not against my will.
Yeah. All right. So
Well, stupid robot. What now?
let me grab it for us. 1 second.
I only got one less and another one.
All right, here it is. All right, so you are going to be taken down here. Where's V?
Wait, where did this come from?
Oops. All right. This is where you're at currently.
Oh shit! I forgot a thing. Wow.
So this is where you are, V. You've been taken down into the dungeon below the arena. This is where the fighters usually come. They take you down through a door and it opens up into quite a large room. This is where most of the fighters stay.
Who's this guy? This is not me.
Nope, you're there. I just actually put you invisible. There you go.
Oh, wow, that dude is huge. Can I scam him? Like,
Yeah.
like identify what this prototype is.
Yep.
Wait. Wow, net 20.
This is a modern clockwork myrmidon. It's the same classification that the captain was. I don't think you saw him, but most of the clockwork myrmidons, like this guy, are what are employed by the city. They use these guys to like keep law and order, to do investigations. They use them in their armies. They're like an all-around useful unit.
Can I tell if he is just a robot or he is like have a container and there's a man inside his body?
This is just you can actually roll. I guess you wouldn't know that. So roll insight.
Insight? Okay. I got bad insight, so.
Or perception. I'll let you choose if you want to choose.
Of course, perception. I'm professional.
This is just a clockwork. There's no elf under the armor.
Got it. Okay.
All right, they've taken you in here. He tells you to have a seat over at this desk or this table, and that he'll be right back. Now I'm gonna go back to the other map, and we'll come back momentarily. You guys, V has disappeared. He's been dragged off down into the dungeon, and you're left in the seats. What do you do?
What now? The stupid robot is gone. And cost me 200 gold. Fuck him.
I didn't really like him anyway.
Really? I thought you would have. I've never heard you say that about anybody. I thought you liked everybody.
He don't like me too. Fuck you.
And I kick him.
He seems to be dragging us down a path that I'm concerned about.
Oh, hey there, Mr. Ruin. You know what? That's a dear friend of mine, and if you kick him, I'm not gonna, be able to give you your gold coins anymore.
Well, alright.
Yeah, listen up.
Here's a gold coin for not kicking him.
Nice.
Alright. As long as I got gold.
Isn't that counterintuitive?
Hey, don't follow you there, friend. What do you mean?
You're still giving her the gold coins? That's what she desires?
And giving her that gold coin to stop kicking you,
But
Yeah.
wouldn't that mean that either way she gets the gold coin?
Oh, but this way she, I guess you have a point there, but this way, she's incentivized to stop.
They give me gold because I deserve it. So shut up, you little can.
You see, the behavior has not changed.
I don't know. I didn't tell her not to call you a can. I told her not to kick you.
He does have a
Interesting.
Oh,
point.
and if I give you another gold piece, will you not call this lovely fella a can anymore?
Sure, of course.
Well, okay, there. No more name calling.
I'm not sure this logic is sound. I suspect. Butler leans in and whispers, I suspect that she will call me another name or punch me in the arm.
Oh. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Maybe we can think of this as a, science experiment. I gave her
I
2
don't-
coins, one not to punch you and one not to call you names. And
I
we'll
don't
see if it
mind
works.
if you want.
I am an autonomous entity. I don't want to be your science experiment.
You stop racist me and telling me and told a stupid joke. I will leave you alone, okay?
Considering. No, I want to make more jokes about you.
I immediately punch you. Of course, with
Hey there, Roy.
non-lethal
I think I'm
damage.
gonna have to ask for my coin back here because I gave you one not
Hey.
to punch this fella.
Hey, you say not kick. You didn't say not punch.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I never. Oh,
Oh,
take this gold piece as an apology for my mistake.
all right. I accept the apology. All right, it's all for you, all for my good friend Felis.
You know why
Yeah,
they
we
don't
are good
invite
friends there.
goblins? Do you know why they don't invite goblins to the party?
Blah blah blah. I don't care. Fuck
Because
you.
they're always goblin up the snacks.
And Drew gonna just pretend he hears nothing.
And you gotta admit, the guy's a real hoot.
That
Goblin
was,
snack.
that wasn't bad actually. I kind of enjoyed that
That's
one.
pretty
You
good
see,
there.
Hey,
I'm more likable than you. I'm their new best friend.
I don't even care. Fuck you. This is my husband.
Oh my.
Phyllis pulls out a pair of shoes. Oh, hey there, Butler Takes. You wanna try these on there? It's a prototype, but I think they might work for your feet,
I very much do. He puts his
By the
feet
way-
in.
Gives Butler the new pair of shoes.
He puts his feet in. He looks down and he's like, I can't say that they are comfortable because I feel absolutely nothing, but I think they are suitable.
Oh, you feel
know,
nothing? I saw you
One
got
of the
feeling,
nicest
huh?
things anybody's ever said to me.
I have no
they
feelings.
Make you look very fetching, I must say.
Thank you. I appreciate your kind words, Kamaji. They make my circuits warm.
Fine craftsmanship there, Brillis. Excellent job.
Oh, now you're making my circuits warm, Daryl.
You have circuits. I am concerned.
No, I've been speaking, What do they say? Metaphorically, don't you know?
Ah, metaphor. I understand. What
Hey,
shall we
cut off
do
all this.
about our unfriendly Warforged?
I don't care.
Butler Tex, I met a 4 the other day, and then I met a 5.
Oh,
Ha,
no.
ha, ha, ha. That's a good one. Good job, Brillis.
Cut off all-
I got
Cut
plenty
all
more
this
where that came from.
Well, I reckon our friend has been taken below the arena, which is where we need to be anyway. So why don't we poke around beneath these stands here and see if we can't find a way in?
Very well.
Yeah, we go for the treasure, not for that stupid robot.
Butler Tix leans into
Well-
Brillis and he's like, perhaps someday we can do a comedy duo.
That comedy stylings of Butler Tex and Brillis. Oh, not me and their friend. We'll have them in stitches,
With
Hey, how
these,
about call me as a bard? I
With-
can be a partner too. I love comedy too.
well,
do you have a good joke for us, dear friend?
Probably not a joke, but I can roar for you like very loud, I bet that can help.
Some real,
I'm wondering,
There are
Brillis,
some real funny rolls out here.
Rawr.
can you make hats as well as you make shoes? Can you also make hats? I need a top hat
I-
and a cane.
I'll be right
Oh.
back. I need to go to bathroom very quick.
I can make a
Indicating.
tall shoe.
I need a top hat to look distinguished. It is
I
all
can
the
make
fashion.
A tall shoe.
A tall shoe.
That's about as far as my skills can go there, friend. Comedy and shoes.
You must learn how to make hats or help me find a hat store.
Well, let's look for a hat store.
A hat store. Good. So where do we go now, Kamaji?
Well,
Back
let's
to the...
just go below the stands here, I guess. Is there
Okay.
like a way, like?
Yeah, he goes back into the halls underneath the stands. You guys can roll investigation checks to see if you can find any corridors or adjacent passages that might lead you away from the bustling crowds that are kind of filing out of the Colosseum. There's too many people,
my God.
and there's too many guards at all the doors that you've seen so far. But everybody can roll. Brillis, you seem to find a door, and then a guard comes right out of it, and you're like, drats, that's not going to work.
I got neck 20.
Oh, nice.
Your guard has gotten distracted. They have run off chasing a thief down the corridor who has apparently stolen like some, small food item from a vendor. They're this big old myrmidon's chasing this thief down the hallway, and the door's been left ajar. It looks like you could sneak down in there if you're quick.
Let's go, guys.
Where's the door though?
Just theater of mind. You can imagine it's underneath the stands in the arena where the crowds are moving in and out of the Colosseum seats.
All right, let's just go. Let's just
Okay.
go sneaky and quick.
It takes you down a long hallway. Eventually, it circles around, and you are met with a very large door. When you open it up, there is a ladder in the ground that leads down into this underground arena area. And this is where you're going to pop up. Let's go ahead and throw Butler Tix, Ruin, Kamaji, and Brillis. You guys are over here. What would you like to do?
Sneak forward.
Roll stealth.
Stealth. Hiya.
Rolling bad.
So bad. Oh my god.
Oh.
We're all been kind of couple of nat 20s here and there, but we've mostly been rolling bad. Oh my god.
Shit.
You guys have
He's
fallen
the
down the ladder.
loudest.
You've made tons of noise, and the clockwork myrmidon hurries over, sees you, and brings you in forcibly to the room. Unless you resist, you are cuffed, or I guess binded, and put against the wall until you can be investigated. If you
Is this not the bathroom? I was just looking for a bathroom. What?
You have entered a limited area. You must stay here until the authorities can deal with you.
Is V,
alright,
and we see V, and he's just sitting at the table, not
I'm here.
cuffed. He's just fine.
Yep.
Oh, that's our friend V. Oh, hey, we was looking for you. He can vouch for us, can't you?
Is this true?
V gonna say positive. They are my what's that? Wait, what's that? Potentially
Associates?
associate. What's it like?
associates?
Allies.
Temporarily allies.
Temporary. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, temporarily allies. Yeah.
Understood. Typically, visitors are not permitted, but we shall allow it this time since you are a fresh recruit.
He takes his leave back to the bar. He grabs something, and he heads back to
Nice
the table.
Lola.
He unbinds you. He brings you over here to sit down.
Okay. You take my seat, so I need to come here.
I got you. Butler Tix is used to
Alright.
standing.
Finally, some robot is not an asshole.
You
I like
have
this one.
you have violated arena policy because you have jumped over the edge and inserted yourself forcibly. You are required to fight in 5 matches before being released. Do you understand
he's-
the charges against you?
He's talking to all of us or just V?
Just V.
Huh. Understood. Requirement accept.
Very well. I will escort you to your quarters. This way.
He takes you down through here.
But what about others though?
They're
Okay.
told that they have to stay in this room.
All right. Good luck, guys. Shall we meet again? We shall meet again.
The door's locked behind him.
Where is he? I can see nothing. Oh, now I can see.
Okay, and he takes you here.
Where?
Right over here.
I'll let you. Oh, here. Okay.
Sorry, all the way to the ends.
Okay.
This is your room.
Ooh, cool. I got my own room.
There's 2 beds, but there's only you that's living here at the moment.
Is there any like charge? You know, I'm an automaton. I don't need to sleep. But
There are charges on the walls that you can plug into. But most of this is pretty
Cool.
rustic. All right.
gas is here. Yeah.
Yep. And he goes back.
You must leave now. Your friend will be freed after 5 completed fights in the arena.
I gotta come.
As we
close to
skate,
Tamar.
can I like look around and like, can we see through any of these doorways over here? Do any of them
We can see into one
appear to
room.
lead?
Oh, maybe I just stay here.
This one appears to be like a dining area. Probably for like an elven individual. You're not really sure. Because this guy doesn't eat. This one appears to be an office. Oh, that was bad. But this one appears to be like a study of some kind.
I gotta. So I sit here. So this like, I gotta give Kamaji some wink and pull out my.
Well, you're in the other room.
Oh, no.
Are you-
I'm saying rune.
Oh,
I'm saying
ruin. Ruin. Okay.
Yeah, rune. So Rune gonna give Kamaji a look and pull out her, black metal car and, just swing and like, just,
Kamaji just goes. Yeah, all right, we'll be on our way.
all right. Rune gonna take back the black metal car.
Okay. And where do you want to
So
go?
where are we going now?
I don't know. Is this the place we're looking for? Like, is this like the below the area place that they were talking about, or is there like
Yes.
something lower than this? Okay, it's this. Okay.
You're looking for this, and then the instructions that were given to you is that there's an entrance here in one of the quarters.
You know what?
Okay.
Rune wanna ask this robot, say, hey, how about we fight too, huh? We fight with our friend. Is that, you guys have like group fighting or only 1v1 duel?
He's talking to the Myrmidon, like a 1v1 duel with this guy?
No.
We want to be like fighters and get our own rooms.
Yeah.
Like-
we want to
live here too. Like, help our friend.
You may
did you-
sign up if you wish. There is an entry fee of 100 gold pieces.
Fuck, another
Well, what
100.
can we just wait until the next fight and jump over the railing?
Then you will be forced to without payment
Huh.
and without reward.
So,
If you buy in, then you will reap rewards for each fight that you complete.
okay. How much
That
is it?
sounds good.
100 gold pieces per combatant.
And also, do you only do 1v1 combat, or is there like a 2v2, 3v3 scenario?
There is group content. Yes.
All right. Well, we'd like to do some group fights if possible, but
Yeah, sounds good.
yeah.
It can
I'll
be
buy it.
arranged. But your friend will not be paid.
No, fuck him.
He say
anyway.
our friend is the V, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're not friends. We're potential associates, like he said.
Understood. Your potential associate will not be paid.
Yeah, 100 gold pieces. Here you are.
Yeah. And
'Kay.
this is my 100 gold piece.
And I take 100 gold pieces from Briley's pocket and give it to him.
Oh, I don't have 100 gold pieces anymore.
Oh, shit,
I'm
you're-
down to like 20.
When you
Alright.
put your hand in Brillis's pocket, it comes out empty. There's only 20.
He gets a bunch of. No, he gets a fistful of pocket lint.
all right. I give it myself.
Nah.
Hey, does somebody want to help me out there? I've only got 23 left.
Yeah, I got you, Brillis.
Oh, thanks there, friend. You're a good friend, Commander. Here, have a gold piece.
I am not a fighter. I am just an autonomous unit owned by one of the government officials here in our group. May I remain inside the barracks? That
You
is
can be my
fine.
assistant.
He takes you to the next room.
Nice.
These rooms are for people who sign up, so they're a little nicer. You get a
this is
shared living quarter, and you get your own individual rooms.
Awesome.
You can see the fourth one. I'll probably show you that anyway. Okay.
Well, could we? Wait. Did he say Butler Tiggs is staying with us anyway?
Yes. He's not
Yeah.
going to be participating in the fight, but he will be inside
Yeah.
of these quarters.
He's our what's it called?
Butler.
Yeah. I was thinking like squire was the word I was looking for.
Oh, Squire. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anything else? If you're signing up for group content or group combat, then you guys were going to go ahead and get that going.
But the group combat is just us without V, right?
With V. You can do it with V.
with V.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops.
Are we going right? We're going right into combat.
You can take a long rest, or if there's other things you want to do down here, we can do that.
Oh, we can do this stuff. We still have to do 5 fights. Is that true, or is that just for V?
It's just for V. But if you
But
want to
if we do it with V, we will earn the money by winning, right?
everyone but V will earn money, but everyone will get experience.
And then the 100 gold, is that we have to pay that per fight we want to do?
Nope, you just pay it as an entry as to be a combatant, pays for your lodging and your stay at the arena, and then you are going to win money, progressively more money for each fight that you do. The quicker the fight, the quicker you put it down, the more money you make.
Really? I would have thought it would have been the opposite.
I guess it would be
You ram
longer,
it up.
but I will assume that it's more brutal because you ended it so quick. So the fight is more bloody or something, you know?
Well, they could probably, that lets them know they can bill you in higher fights later on down the line.
Yeah.
Incentive
nice.
to show your real true worth.
Okay. You ready for a fight?
Of course.
Yeah. I guess after the fight, though, I do want to do some exploring down here because this is like what we're supposed to be doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whoops. Let's do this.
Did you say we take long rest or we just come out to fight?
You would have a long rest first, yeah.
Nice. That means I got old thing back.
Let's see. Okay. So your first fight is going to be against a difficult opponent. Actually, this one will be the easier one. So, next day you wake up and you are escorted to the Sandy Pit, where you see a very old model of a steam golem, which has been dragged out onto the
Ooh.
sand.
Looks so cool.
All right, it's got this, singular chimney right up the center of its head. It's puffing black smoke and these huge axes that are embedded into its forearms on each arm. It's got like a hot furnace where its belly would be. The announcer comes out on stage. You guys look up toward the balcony and you can see the shadowy figures there. They seem pleased that the crowd has filled the seats of the arena and it seems to be a popular event. Most people seem to be betting against you. You can see a lot of them pointing towards you, kind of laughing at this hodgepodge crew. You can go ahead and roll for your initiative.
Okay, for initiative, I got another question is, so you remember Rune have Grizzlock stick. And you say when we have Grizzlock stick, we have alert.
Yes,
right?
That's true.
And alert will give me +5 in initiative.
Okay.
So does that work that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, sure. That's for Rune.
So you can roll your initiative, and then I'll see it. You got an 11. This is for
no, that's
Ruin.
V. That's V. Rune is this. So Rune will +5.
Okay, so 14. All right.
We are all rolling like consistently pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but I got
It's crazy, though.
20 today.
Steam
It's
Golem
been
goes
like nat
last.
20s are bad.
Yep. Yeah. There's no middle ground.
Man.
Ruin goes first.
Okay, Rune gonna of course come here first. Wait, let me check. Let me check the distance. I just check the distance. Okay, and if I come to here, okay, it's in the distance. Okay, I come here, and then pull out my black metal card, and then throw it at this robot with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Shing. And then damage. Pretty good. Oh, this is +1, so 32. And I shoot it again with
32.
extra attack.
23.
Oh yeah, 23. Sorry, not
Okay.
30. 23. So this probably miss.
That one misses. I did get the 23
Alright.
damage.
And my bonus action. I gonna use. So I actually need to. I want to use cancel shot, but I actually need to say it before I attack.
Okay.
So well, I gonna use my bonus action try to hide. Wait, can I do that?
Let's see.
Yes. I can use my bonus action to hide. That's a goblin thing. That's a goblin feature.
Okay.
So I stealth.
You stealth, but you are out in the open in sunlight. I'm going to get
Well-
advantage on this. He knows where you are.
Right. I just trying to lay low. And all right, that's my turn.
Okay. Kamaji.
All right. I am. I can like just stay where I'm at and do the windborne weapon. All right. So I just gotta roll this. 15 to hit.
15 misses.
And I think that's gonna just be my turn. I don't think I really want to move or use my bonus action. So I'm just gonna chill and wait for this thing to get closer.
Okay. Brillis.
All right, we're gonna try Chaos Bolt at level 1. I'm gonna use my luck to reroll. I'm gonna use my luck. Let's see if I do better with luck.
Oh.
26 to hit.
That hits. There's like a spark in your hand.
Actually,
It just
I'm
kind of diffuses, and then you put in a lot of energy, and it finally casts.
Wait, what's
Except
that?
for instead of luck, I'm gonna actually call it Tides of Chaos because that's more fun.
Okay.
I have both. Tides of Chaos just means I can do more random stuff.
Cool.
Okay, so Chaos Bolt is going to be 17, and we're gonna call this thunder damage.
The thunder damage leaves a very large imprint in the metal casing surrounding the steam golem. It almost pushes it back. It's so forceful. 17. There we go. Okay, anything
Alright,
else?
And then I'm just gonna see if something random happens. It does not.
Okay. Damn. Let's see. It's going to go to V next.
Okay. We're gonna charge.
I can't believe we all got to go before that thing. We all rolled bad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're gonna charge at here. And do the same. Raise his shield and chain blade and use dodge with
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay. Steam Golem is going to go 40 feet. And then additional 40 feet.
Wait, did he just passing through V? Time to opportunity attack.
He went
He looked
around.
cute.
He went around you.
Okay.
That's his turn. It goes to Ruin.
Let me check the distance. Okay.
I don't even know if I'm going to get another turn. We'll see.
I'm gonna just shoot him.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You know what? I'm gonna just use Kensei shot. No, you know what? Fuck Kensei shot. I'm gonna shoot him first. Huh. Another one.
That hits.
Did that both hit? So the first damage is this. And it +1, so 25. The second one hit, 18.
Hold on. 18 hit.
Okay. And this, well, +2 because throwing and the Swiss layer, so 26.
Crap. Gotcha.
And then Rune while charging, probably at here, and use flurry of blows, punch him and kick him.
Okay.
Huh.
Your fists land against the metal casing. The first one strikes and deals some damage. The second one's deflected.
Okay, and this, well,
+4? 3? Forgot what it was.
+3. I hit him twice, right? So this is +3.
Okay. 11
Wait.
damage.
No, +2. I hit him twice, so +2.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Rune's turn. Yeah.
Kamaji.
Okay. I'm gonna come right up here behind him. And I'm gonna get flanking. Secondly, why don't we just go for it here, We're in the arena. What other better time than now? I'm gonna do a bonus action cast of insightful maneuver, and I'm gonna learn any vulnerabilities that this target has, as well as making it vulnerable to slashing damage, and just until the end of my turn.
It has no vulnerabilities.
It has one now, just for 6 seconds, and then I'm going to use my action to cast Booming Blade and strike it with my chef's knife.
Advantage?
I have advantage. No crit, that's a shame. Oh, but it still doubles the damage.
Nice.
Wait, is vulnerability double the dice roll, or is it just double damage?
Double damage. Isn't it?
Oh.
It's not double
I'm
dice.
pretty No, that's just crit. Yeah, it's double damage, yeah.
So that means 58.
Resistance is... Yeah.
58.
Yeah, 58 there.
This
He's
is a
dead.
magical. Is this magical?
Yeah, this is a +3 weapon, I think. Or,
Okay.
yeah. Or no, not +3. It's plus something. It's definitely magical.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember you updated last time.
58. It's still up.
And
Well,
it also takes 8 thunder damage. That is not doubled. That's thunder damage. So just an additional 8 thunder damage.
Okay.
I also have a free disengage. So
Okay.
I moved 10 feet. So I'm gonna move. Movement speed's 30, right? Yeah, an additional 20. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Burles.
All right. We're going to. So you said there's like a single chimney going up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, are there like rocks and stuff around me?
Yeah. Yeah, there's rubble.
I kind of want to try this, and if it doesn't work, I feel like someone else will bring him down. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and
Okay.
then like drop a rock into the chimney and try to block it up.
When you cast Mage Hand, you're within 30 feet of the golem, and you're trying to cast a spell. I emit a shriek from my twin steam whistles. You have to make a Constitution saving throw as the caster. That fails.
14. I'm gonna use my bend luck bonus to add to this. So this is at 15 now. Oh, great.
It fails. The spell is not cast. The spell slot is not
used?
used, but the caster's action is.
That's
Oh,
kind
wait,
of
I
like technology.
I cast a spell earlier.
I thought it was an ability. I didn't know that was a spell.
I cast it was a bonus action spell, insightful maneuver.
This is a reaction though, and I decided to. That's right. I
Oh.
decided to save it, so I can only do it once anyway.
That's
Probably
fine.
a
But
bad
because-
choice.
Probably bad choice. Probably should have used
So
it on
doing
Jeff, but I
that though
didn't realize
does let me reset my Tides of Chaos, which triggers something on the Chaos table. My skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Nice.
that. You're a
Whatever,
blueberry.
And
Tom.
he's just gonna go. His movement this way,
Okay.
just to spread out. Oh gosh, I'm as blue as a blueberry now. Oh no, I want to buy shoes from a blue fella.
Brillis, are you having trouble breathing?
No, no, in and out through the old lungs. Oh, everything's a-okay up here.
Oh, all right. So long as you're good.
Okay.
I'd like to get rid of the blue stuff, you know.
V's turn.
V's turn, right? He gonna finish this. Charging. Perfect. At the flank. And swing with his chain blade with the heavy momentum. So, and with rev up, so it will be 266 plus 6 plus 1d8. Oh shit! And while I was swing first. Let me swing first. Wha- And where is it?
Oof, it's
Give
over.
me a second.
Okay.
Advantage. Give me a crit. No. All right, I'm gonna roll the. Shua!
37.
37.
It falls dead.
Shing.
Okay. Let's see. This is the. I kind of fucked up. I should have used that reaction on Jeff, but I forgot. I had it.
Yeah,
Steam
that one is
Golem.
so such savage. Oh shit! What's that?
Okay.
Can I take anything from the golem? Investigation.
No. Everything is swept away. But you do get XP. It's 2,500 for each of you.
Ooh.
For
We add
each
by
of
our-
us?
Each of you gets 2,500.
Oh.
Nice.
Damn, that was nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Did you
Man,
give
maybe
all of
maybe
us?
these fights are good. Yeah, you already
Yeah,
gave it.
we're gonna level up.
Okay.
V got it, but I'm not sure if Rune got it because I forgot what. Probably got it. Yeah,
Definitely got it.
I just
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah,
All right.
it definitely happened.
Okay.
It just auto happens.
Yep.
Nice,
All
nice.
right. You guys are back here. You return.
Rune. V gonna say thank you for your cooperation.
All right. You can explore a little bit if you'd like. There are Myrmidon guards down here.
Yeah, Rune. Of
Do we kind of have like I know we paid for this like room over here, but are we like free to like roam around the whole compound here down below?
You are free to
More or
go. Yeah, you're free to roam around, except for this room over here to the top right. This is an officer's quarters.
If we are free to go around, Rune, of course, gonna try to find anything she can steal.
Okay. Tell me where you want to go.
Not sure. Probably this rune first. This big rune.
We're looking for a secret What was there any other info about this passageway? I know it's in the quarters.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at
isn't
chat. Look at. Do you know Gonzayola? Jeff?
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I am real stoned.
All right.
What the
What
hell?
was your question?
Was there any other information about the passage that we're looking for? Besides, I know it was said it was in the quarters area, but
Thank you for the
was
follow.
there any other info given about how to find it?
Yes, it was. It said that the passage is located in one of the storage units.
Or one of the storage units, not one of the quarters.
Not one of the quarters. Near the quarters in a storage unit.
Oh shit.
Near the quarters. Okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna explore down here.
Okay. This door appears to be locked.
Holy shit.
Does it say anything?
It just says storage over the top of the door.
It says storage?
It does.
Okay, I want to try and get in there.
Well, in Elvish, so I guess you wouldn't know that, but it also has this
languages.
You do.
I feel like I'd just be walking around with that shit on all the time. It's a ritual. And if I'm in a place where I can't read things.
Sure.
So are we going together or kind of splitting up?
By the way, Matt,
Yeah.
you remind me of a thing. So what language V can say?
It should be on your character sheet. It looks like your languages are common.
Yeah, but that's kind of that's just for basic fighter. But there is something like as the either as the character and as this thing, automaton, not automaton, Warforge. Check out this. Oh. Is that I can
You speak binary too.
Yeah. I mean, there must.
I'll say
I'll
that
link it to you.
I'll
link it to you.
Sure, link it to me. But right now, your
Say I
character
can-
sheet just says common. I would say though that you probably would be able to speak Felis.
Yeah. So, but how can I add it? So, I want to add it.
How come it doesn't show? Did you not choose the specialized language?
I didn't even see anything I can choose, like where I can choose the language. I didn't see the. There's no option let me to choose the language.
Weird. We'll have to look at it later. I'm not really sure. You chose envoy, right?
Yes. Envoy.
Specializes on you gain one skill proficiency of your choice, one tool proficiency of your choice, and fluency in one language of your choice. Okay, I can fix that later. We'll have to do that. I would say that's up to you which language you want to choose. But let's get.
Of course, Felis, but I'm not sure if I can speak Elvish. I think that's because I don't know. I think that depends on you.
I think that
I won't
depends
know.
on your creator.
My creator. I mean, as a player, I won't know if I know. You know what I mean?
Well, you would
Because
know.
I don't. I will know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if elf exists 1,000 years ago.
They did, but they were not
They
the
did?
they were not the dominant species. It would have been the Felis that was ruling the planet.
Oh wow.
So maybe Felis would make more sense.
Yeah, of course I found it. Yeah.
Okay. So, Kamaji, you've located this. This door is locked. Are you trying to open it?
Is there anyone around?
There's nobody around.
Then I'm trying to open it.
All right. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand to see. It is a mechanical lock. It doesn't look like it's anything too difficult. You plug in your thieves' tools. You move them around a bit. You hear a click. The door opens. You see a very plain looking storage. there is a strange shape to the wall behind the boxes right here.
I'm going to investigate.
As you approach, you notice that this has been covered up with new stones and bricks. When you kind of push on it, it looks a little loose, like maybe it's hollow beyond the other side. If you want to give it an athletics check, some of those bricks are a little loose. You could try to shove through the wall. It looks like it was redone recently, but very poorly.
But it's done. It's like done in a way that's, if I break it, it's gonna be very. I'm not gonna be able to like just. It's not like closing a door. It's not like a secret door or anything.
It'll be obvious that you went down.
You can try to just take a brick and then look and then put the brick.
Yeah, would that be possible at all or no?
You can. The brick does come loose, and you are able to see there's a very long passage. Do you have dark vision?
Rune have dark vision.
Felis has crazy dark vision because of his cloak of eyes. I can see 120 feet in all directions at once.
I think V have dark vision too.
No, if I have it. I don't think I do. I thought I had some goggles, but I think those are... I don't think I have them anymore.
I think if Kamaji's wandering off, Brillis would have followed him.
Okay.
Usually Rune will follow him too, but now she just focused on trying to find anything worthy some gold.
Oh, hey there, Kamaji. I saw you walking off there.
Yeah, but can you look through this hole and see if you can see anything?
Oh, I sure can. Oh. I love looking through things.
Okay.
So Brillis has dark vision, and he can see up to 120 feet.
When you look through the hole, you just see a very long passageway. It goes off beyond the reach of your vision.
Oh, wow. Oof, there's a long passageway that goes off at least 120 feet, maybe more there, you know? That's as far as I can see with this old cloak eyes there, you know?
Well, what do the walls look like? Is it like a dirt cavern, or is it like a nice brick, or what?
I'm gonna have to check with the DM about that one, you know?
It looks like it's a cavern.
Oh, it's like a cavern.
All right. Well, try and put the brick back, and let's alert the others, and perhaps we'll pick a time in the night to go exploring.
Oh, sure thing.
Or perhaps we should help our friend finish his fights before we hightail it down there.
Okay, so you're waiting to go down.
Well, I'm curious what happens if this is discovered. Like, are they gonna follow us down, or are they gonna just brick it back up and forget about it? Like, and I'm also curious to see what happens if V goes missing. Like, it's one thing if we go missing, they're not really gonna come looking for us. We paid 100 gold. We did one fight. Like, we're allowed to leave. But if V goes missing, I'm worried that they might be more inclined to like go searching down the hole after us. And that could end really poorly depending on what's down there.
Okay.
And
That's
by
my
the
concern.
way, we win a fight, so we have earned some gold, right? How much?
Let's see.
Is that V?
You did it in, I think it's 3 rounds. You each get 300. 2 rounds. So you get let's see.
I only went twice. Did anybody
Yeah,
go 3
you're
times?
right. No, you went twice. So it's going to be. Let's start at.
We win twice, but the first time is just V. So.
No. How many rounds it was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I only had 2 turns, and I was just number 2. I don't think Ruin had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Ruin didn't. No.
So you get your base pay, which is 100 gold pieces, and since you got it in 2 rounds, you get an additional 200.
So it's 300.
300 total.
Yep.
Awesome! I earned my gold back,
Now I'm happy.
but I'm still trying to steal. Can I roll
Okay.
investigation?
You can roll investigation on the area. Yep.
Oh yeah. I got nothing.
You don't
All
find
right.
any money behind the bar, just a lot of ale, some food, scraps of food.
Yeah.
That's about it. So what are we
more
doing?
faster.
See a long hallway
So-
beyond the bricks.
I see nothing, so I gonna come from find Kamaji.
How does everybody else feel about it? Because like I feel like my only concern is that if V follow us, if V comes with us and V goes missing, they may come looking for us.
So, if you ask me, I want to fight because it give us gold and give us experience.
Yeah, I mean I'm
The-
down. Honestly, I'm down to do that. We have 4 more fights to free V. These
Yeah.
fights seemed pretty easy, and it was good money. Like I'm down.
Yeah, and we can tell them like, okay, after the fight, we can just trick them again, say like, oh, we want to do this work with you as the the fighter, so we want to stay here for a while, and then we just go.
Yeah, we could like establish ourselves, and we could maybe be like, oh, you know what, like when like once we were like respected a little more, we could like tell them, oh, like when you have prisoners here, like we could just watch over them. Like you guys don't need to even really bother, you know.
Yeah.
You guys could just come and go to your quarters and like take care of security upstairs, and we'll handle stuff down here. Like we'll handle the cleaning and all the storage stuff, and like and just have them like give us like keys to this shit, and we'll take care of it, and then they won't even come in there.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
That's good.
What I fear is that like if they discover us going down there, like it may be like if we get detained, like there's a potential that like shit could go real bad. Like if we get discovered as like not from Chaldea, like ooh, it could be getting detained has like way bigger consequences here than it does in the material realm.
Hey, you remind me a thing. So we kind of like undercover, right? Because we trying to hide, we're trying to like not let people know we are from other land, other realm.
Oania.
So you wear the armor, and Rune wear the claws. So that means you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So
I forgot about that armor shit.
yeah, so that means you need to fight with that armor.
I guess I wouldn't have been wearing the armor because it wouldn't be weird for a guy wearing that armor to be fighting.
Yeah,
It would.
But if you didn't wear the armor, people will see you are not an elf, right?
Well, you could cover your head, with a headpiece or something.
Yeah, I mean you're
Huh.
fighting. I could just wear like a helmet.
Yeah. And I can always just pretend I'm an orc child.
In fact, I have
Yep.
I have that cloak, the cloak of Elvenkind, which also is like literally from here.
It is.
It's like an elven. It's an elven cloak that
It's
I
from the
got
professor.
from the professor. And not only that, but this cloak specifically has a thing that when I wear it with its hood up, I'm like less noticeable.
Nice. That's
Also,
perfect.
came up with a name for the professor, and it would be Professor Laurie, like Peter Lorre. That's inspiration there.
Okay.
What professor? Usually the professor who create the butler ticks?
Yep.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so we're not going down then. You guys are going to do a long rest and you're going to fight. Next arena
Yes.
match. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and take a long rest. Next day, you're going to go back to the arena. I think this is probably where we should stop, though. Unless you want to keep going.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't realize how late it got.
I mean, for
I'm okay,
me,
but-
I'm willing to finish another fight. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean that didn't
pretty
take.
quick.
It was yeah, yeah. If it's gonna be, as long as it's gonna be like a singular monster, and Matt is.
It gets harder and harder as you go. But yeah, I can't guarantee
Yeah,
it'll be
but-
super fast. Up to you. It
By
will
the
take
way,
longer
when I
than the
am-
last one.
I am kind of tired.
Yeah, let's
Well,
call it here. I'll say this is like for your next fight, the following mechanical golem comes out.
Ooh. Wow, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's a good spot to end it. Honestly, the thing looks sick.
Okay, okay.
Its
The
mechanical
beak- that
pieces
beak,
are covered in glass armor.
that thing looks cool. I
called-
love the little beak, the beak thing.
Yeah.
It's the
Make me wanna
Smaragdine golem.
Smash it.
Oh man, that thing looks awesome. Now I'm
pretty cool.
excited.
Well, we can pause here and we'll continue next time.
Yeah, I've
GGs.
literally, I've basically been playing D&D now for like, oh man, I can't even do math anymore. It's like been like it's been like 8 hours.
Nice. D&D is the
By the
Marathon
way-
D&D day,
It's
That's
awesome.
awesome. I'm
double
jealous.
sessions.
Hey, welcome, Salt.
Nice.
Well, we'll pause here.
Welcome.
I'm going to play our outro music. And then we will
By the way,
play again next time.
for that long rest, we activate the heavy armor mode, so got another
Oh,
+1
yay!
AC, but
I didn't
got
realize.
disadvantage on stealth check.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Just that.
Man,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
actually like looking over this character sheet a little more like in depth with like combat because we haven't had to do a lot of like go all out combat where like it's like you're just doing one combat and I know I can just blow all my spell slots and it's fine. And I'm kind of fucked up. like if I can just use all of my spell slots, I am formidable. A lot of like teleporting and AC buffing and like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
kind of.
That's
I-
why
it's
you are the
kinda
chosen
crazy.
one. That's why you are the chosen one. That's why Ilir needs sacrifice himself to save you. You are the
Look at
chosen
this-
one.
Look at this. Look at this one.
That
Look at that spell.
instant counter.
You vanish, teleporting to an empty space within 5 feet of the creature that damaged you, and immediately make a weapon attack against them with the weapon used in the spell's casting.
And it's a
Wow.
reaction, and so you can use it against somebody that does a ranged attack, or I could just if someone's right next to me and they do it, I can also just basically take a opportunity attack for free and like teleport to another side of them.
That was so
And
fucking
because
cool.
it's a different turn, I'll have sneak attack on that attack as well.
That is nice. Hell yeah.
That was super cool.
And then I have like Misty Step and Shield and that insightful maneuver where it like just lets me double my damage basically. And
it's a
I
great
have
move.
like seven spell slots to use because they're all like low level stuff, you know. Just use it all.
Nice. I got
Okay.
a lot of cool stuff too. Haven't show.
Yeah, we had some like super hard combat for a while, so I've been kind of throwing in some easier stuff. just for
And
fun.
we
Just
don't need
fun.
easier.
I know,
mean-
but little progression and difficulty with arena stuff is kind of cool.
My next 2 levels are going to be fun. Next level is when I get level 5 wizard finally, and I'll be level 11 overall. So my cantrips level up, and I get level 3rd level spells and spell slots.
Let me see.
And then the level after that is like the big level up where I take my last wizard level, and I get the double. I get the extra attack where I can use the cantrip, or instead of an attack.
I see. Okay.
That's where things are gonna get really fun.
Well, I'm excited because we're headed down to the mega dungeon, and it's big. It actually comes from a pre-made adventure called the World's Largest Dungeon. But we're using the map for it, and I'm going to be doing my own stuff for each of the encounters. But it's cool. I'm using it as the basis for the sunken, civilization that existed before Paradise Bay. All right, let's go and wrap it up though, and we will see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.